我真找不着了。那些工地那个公司刚开户的，我发现我们我可能，但是没事，我因为那里边说有咱自己家的文件，相似的，还有地的，当时别人在写 RPT， 我在写 RPT， 然后我忘记了。有几个大的那啥，也不能招了，搞了一多少。哎，让我轻松一会儿。帮我准备咖啡呗，不吃。啊，没事，不整你行。啊，一个一个来吧。我要踢球，我现在不知道我们那下午能不能踢呢？不是，我的意思是我不确定下午能不能踢。下午应该是可以，但是我也看一眼。97，这都什么玩意儿？这个拍的，唉，好意思这么给我拍这么？哎呀，呵。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. The ball in acres of space out wide.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on it. A truly great competitor.
Nedved. Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. De Paul. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Chance here to counter. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now, can they get him away? Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mahrez.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Can he spark a counter here? De Paul. David. And here's Lukaku. He could be in here. It's Lukaku! Now, who's going to be first to this? Showing good feet. He is through here. De Paul! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Courtois gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff powering forward here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Oh.
Nedved. Oh, nice touch. Bale. David. And they can counter here.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh.
Most accurate pass.
Oh.
He's a sharp little ball here. David! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
De Paul. Now it's David. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona receives it in a good position here. He's onside. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Witsel. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caresses it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. Looking for options for movement. He's beat. And the finish! It's there! And right on half-time! That is telling! And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
Here we go again. Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Cantona. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
啥事儿？
And this is Mahrez. And that has been cleared.
不是，人家收拾后面的东西，他外边自己的东西，不用管。
There first. Terrific header. It's in. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nedved. Now it's Cantona. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Decent chance!
This match was 29
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff is onto this. Asensio gets it clear, and that's been won straight back. Gilberto Silva. Witsel. De Paul, played out to the left flank. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gerrard. Drive. Gerrard! He has done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Utaitani really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And this is Nedved. Gilberto Silva passes short and sharp.
Utaitani really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Cruyff. He's found a way to shoot.
No.
Do not write them off. Back they come. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field. Number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Well, perfectly measured that. Mahrez. What a throw in. Lukaku wins the duel this time.
好，没劲儿。
We might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time
Wow.
to try again.
Turan.
哇，
And the whistle's gone.
我
It's
去，
through
没
for
不
offside.
上。
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tomiyasu.
好的，我知道了，谢谢。
Free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Spectacular save. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
David really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's played in. 4 added minutes on the board. Now this could be a chance. And this is Mahrez. Here comes the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
右左右右的啥用啊？啥玩意儿？啥区别啊？啊！
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
俩人，什么信号？
So off we go then.
干啥呢？想啥呀？
They don't make them like Diego Maradona anymore, Peter.
Certainly don't, and I imagine the plan for his team will be just give him the ball.
Completely. He's a player who always has been streets ahead. So good that managers were forced to come up with unique systems just to try and deal with him. Not that it's helped them very much.
Adams. And it's Conte. Maradona in with the challenge. There's a sharp little ball here. Chance here to counter. Stood up well to him there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's in plenty of space here. This might spell danger. Although tidy with his distribution. Pretty loose pass. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Conte. Adams. And it's Stojkovic. Here's Maradona. Ruben Diaz. Odo.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Oh, good-looking ball. De Paul. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
哎呦我操！哪个太远了？咋行啊？
Mirasol clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the right. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Wow.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Szoboszlai. Now it's David, and he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in.
哎呦我去，这么臭吗？
Has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And now the breakaway.
Hey.
The supply.
我操！传球传不去啊，不至于吧？
Looking for options for movement. Stojkovic. And it's Odo. And Maradona. Odo. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Conte. Bale. And Stojkovic. Swings and he rises! That was a brilliant save.
And Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Stojkovic. Nicely weighted ball. Chooses to go back. And it's Maradona. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. He has found a way through. Tries to play it through. Lukaku is flagged offside. Maradona. Odo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bale goes short. And here's Bale. Now the cross. Saw the danger and he went crashing in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Soboslai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked out the run. He's onside. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Can he stop it going out? And this is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos anunciar os números sorteados de hoje. Se tiverem bilhete, confiram no telão. Substituição em campo. Camisa 41.
That gets things going for the second half.
Camisa 11.
Arsenal really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very
Ruben
Camisa 20.
Diaz
Camisa 12.
been shipped out wide.
Camisa 88. Camisa 22.
Quansah, Lukaku might just make this. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Scholes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's David. And it's Soboslai. Soboslai. Lovely feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played it back.
That's good pressure. It
Shoots! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
He's on it. Can he get away?
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him. Climbs up big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Conte. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's David, and this is Lukaku. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes. And that's a throw. And it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Lukaku. He's found a way through, and he's in on goal. Lukaku gets flagged offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Conte. Puskas. Now it's Van Basten. Witzel wins the duel this time. Well, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Isak, and the shot! He scores! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.